Alright, so, we are at Michigan. Legacy. Qualified badly. Haven't tried to go fast. And, well, when I tried to go fast, we were not fast. 680 right there. So, no offense to anyone around me. But this car has always been bad. So, bad for me. It's a fun car, but I'm just not capable of getting it to a limit. I've got storms rolling in. Chad's dealing with that about 50 miles east of me, and so if we see him vanish from the track, then we might be concerned if the weather is getting closer and I start seeing lightning out of the corner of my eye. So it's like slightly building back up, but it looks like it's just rain, and hopefully that is all it is, but we'll see. So I've got some new tools, and I've been needing to do this for a while, but in this car especially, since you can't really save fuel without the ignition. So I've mapped ignition button and a start button on my wheel so that I don't have to reach up and hit my keyboard in front of my wheel. And now I can do a little bit more with that. Now, it's not going to matter too much unless we get the caution this time just right. So, we'll see what kind of luck we get, but we can get it stretched probably about 6 or 7 extra laps here, which is a pretty big deal. That is going to help us save more, because when you just clutch it, you're only dropping down to 1,500 or whatever RPM. Whereas if you kill the ignition, you're at 0 RPM. But you got to be careful, because if you do something like this, you can kick the rear end out really bad and wreck yourself. So you got to make sure you don't do something stupid. And you're also going to be putting a lot of wear on the right front if you're not using brake, and I'm not going to be. So we'll see what we can do with it. But I don't know if we're going to have an opportunity to use it. I mean, I might just do it and try to extend the first and second run so that we get a lucky caution and kind of have a Dover moment. Let's come back down here hard. I think I need to put the brake bias back as well.
Right here.
I don't know. Chad is having a day. Alright, so we are starting 18th out of 31. And I think everyone is here. So, 100 laps. This should be shorter than the Pocono race.
1 to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
Track temp 117. Air temp 78. Get ourselves into a nice position.
There are 3 additional sets of tires for this race.
See how everyone's going to race. I haven't really even raced around anyone in practice because I've been a second slower than everyone, because I've been saving on fresh tires and watching them fly away. Obviously, we're looking for top 10 with this group.
Jetstar 99, sharp.
Do some saving already, because I sat there with the engine running on the grid for no reason. Don't want to screw everyone up though. Get a little stutter still out of the corner. Know why it's doing that all of a sudden. Really wanting me to spend way too much money and get a new PC, I guess. That was not good. Okay. Let's not screw around with that in second gear anymore.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Inside line is jamming themselves up. They get going fine. Just taking it easy here. First lap, it wants to snap on exit. Let's fall in here. See who's going to be saving and who's pushing. And a plan where we want to settle in. Jittery. I have no idea what's going on.
Outside. Keep low.
Just stay above that seam because bottom line will wreck me if I go down there.
40.573.
Nearly overdrove the corner and didn't turn in.
Keep low.
Don't need to be wrecking Dan. Try to work our way forward here. Right now, fuel mileage wise, we just need to get to 33 and we can easily do that. My time here. Got an opportunity to save a little bit without slowing ourselves down a bunch, so that is what I am currently doing. Save a bit of fuel, save a bit of tire, get loose like everyone else. The high side, not a damn thing up here. Might get a run off the corner, but just lose a ton of time in the center. Nick King in the white car up ahead, but we're just kind of stuck here in 16th.
40.29.
Don't really have the speed to challenge these guys, and don't really need to at this moment. It's not like we are getting slowed up, and we can just save Nick having some issues. He gets it back under control there. Try to dive under him, but way too late getting there, and he's looking a bit loose. Someone had a big slide up ahead. Lots of smoke.
40.626.
I didn't move the brake bias back, did I? Said I was going to, and then I didn't, because I was watching Chad's mess in text chat. Blaming it on you, Chad, if I get way too tight and can't do anything about it. I don't even know if I'm touching the brake. Tiny bit. Maybe a bit into 3. Oh boy, it got floaty there. What the hell?
40.665.
Off the corner just in case he had a loose moment out of 4.
40.45.
Kind of throttling it off hard into the corner, turning in before I lift off. Let's take a look at best lap. We are already falling off quickly.
0.592.
And we were slow to begin with, so. Sounded like tire fall off ends though at about lap 20. And stabilizes or somewhere around there, so who knows how it's going to be. Really not much separation happening in the top 15. There's just this big gap ahead of Tyler, and that's about it. We're going to find out who's got a better handle on the car late in the run, because starting to get a bit loose, starting to swerve around. That did not do it for us up there. Tried it. It was worse. So I think that means we just need to drive the hell off the right front on corner entry. I think that's gonna be our best option.
41.045.
Kind of like we did at Auto Club. Just heat up the right front. Oh, he's getting loose below us. There's nothing I can do. I just had to hope he didn't overcorrect. He saved it though.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
Okay. Heavy entry until we feel like it's tightening up, and then we'll go back to what we were doing. Thomas had an issue. That's unfortunate. ahead, maybe. Someone's loose off the corner behind us.
41.088.
And Nick King's not going away. He's gotten around the 23. We'll see if we can hold him off like Pocono, or if he's going to all of a sudden get super speed. I've definitely tightened the car up with those hard entries over the last few laps, so we can kind of back that down now and just try to manage our tires.
41.323.
We can go 19 more laps. 33s are need to get to lap. We need about 10 laps to save a lap. Let's just see what the fuel usage is and what the time fall off is if we do this. And how it handles when we get back on it. Ooh boy, that was not good. Okay. That was not good at all. But we did save 0.05 gallons. But we lost a lot of time, so we need to do that 10 more times and we'll have saved a lap of fuel. Well, 11 more times, really, but let's figure it out. Find a way to get back on it without getting super loose. So right now, Nick's gaining on us, but I think he was doing that anyways, and we're not really losing the guys in front of us. Times are slow enough now that we can get away with a little bit of fuel saving, because an extra lap could help us catch a caution if someone screws up getting onto pit road. Or we can just put ourselves in the wall. Get off the wall, get off the wall, get off the wall. Okay. I don't know what I did differently there, but every spot we gained is now gone.
43.673. Car inside. Clear.
Now we gotta pass them all again. Okay, fuel saving we don't need to do. That extra lap is not gonna do us any good, and I need to right foot brake if I'm going to do it. But now we gotta get our track position back. Oh, we got one spinning. He's saved it. Is that Shane? No. Shane is on the outside. That is... Oh, that is Gavin. We could have been ahead of Gavin right now had I not screwed up. So we both screw up within a lap of each other. Tires can't be feeling that great. Mine can't be feeling that great after that.
Inside, you're in the middle.
Yeah, backing off.
Car outside, too wide. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Clear outside,
Glad I backed off because Caden got extremely loose and we would have just put Dan in the wall, so it was a dumb idea to begin with, but now we're single file, so now I should be able to pass him if I can get traction. Dan just got the track hot in front of us. And now they're going to be too wide again. Just as I'm starting to make a move, we're going to be back to trying to get around both of them at the same time. Big loose up top. I think we all know what time it is. Never mind, he backed off. I was gonna slide job. See if we can catch the 7 and slide job. Or the 77, sorry. $11 laps of fuel left. That'll get us to 34. Just trying a few different lines. Coming off low out of the corner has really gotten me loose, and I kind of found something in that middle lane with the left side straddling the seam that Gavin just went under, but I'm not getting any grip. He might have got some contact. Looks like his right front is pushed in. Maybe that's what sent him down into the grass. So he is barely slower than us and has damage. Anyone going to try and pit every 25 laps? Doesn't look like it. Nope, we do have someone pitting. Slide job was not going to work. I just had to park it. See if we can pull away from him, get back up to Nick, and then try to catch Shane, who was behind us to begin with. That wiggle off of 4 when you get on throttle. We got some people going down pit road though. They're going to gain a lot of time, but they're either going to have to save or pit an extra time, and I don't think pitting an extra time here is going to be great because you will go a lap down here pitting. And we still kind of look somewhat quick, and gonna back it off there so that we don't push up in front of him.
Still there, hold your line, clear high.
I looked in the mirror and all of a sudden there's this guy flying up at us. Not ready for that, otherwise I would have slowed it down a bit more to be lower. Go 5.5 more laps.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Yeah, Gavin, that damage is hurting him. He's going to need a yellow. Should be able to get to 33 and maybe a lap past it. Just trying to be very smooth on throttle. I don't want to pit when everyone pits, because there's a good chance of someone screwing up and causing a yellow. But I also don't want to not have enough fuel to be able to do a caution lap to get around. Everyone will be coming in this next lap. I think we're going to have to come in though. I don't want to risk running out of fuel. We're like only 1 lap extra.
The lead is pitting now.
Had to go in a little slower just because I didn't know if these guys were going to go too slow or not.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
In. Okay. Getting tires, we're getting fuel. Tires coming off, 58.55.
Go Go, go, go!
Missing someone. Who was ahead of us? Was it Dan that was ahead of us? No, it was Nick, wasn't it?
The lead is pitting now.
Nearly just drove myself into the wall.
12.139.
I'm not going to try to set best laps here. We were looking fairly good at the end of that run compared to a lot of the people we were around, so we're just going to kind of ease it around here, get through this middle stint, and try not to be slow at the end.
Inside. Still inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there, hold your line.
Since we're on the high side,
Clear.
might as well just save a bit there.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. 41.454.
I know we're losing a lot of ground right now, but we'll be quicker later.
Car inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear.
Alright, big gap behind us. Just randomly take a corner, save fuel, get us to go an extra lap.
41.261.
Do a bit of right foot braking just to make sure I don't slam myself into the wall. Not going to be able to do it here because I got to figure out what line he's running and then adjust for it.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Screwed up and the engine was still on when I turned it back. It was still rotating, so get some fuel saved here, get that one lap extra, and then we can be a little more comfortable going longer and maybe catching a caution. right now, not a whole lot to do. We could go race Gavin, but just need to not melt our tires. And hopefully this is helping us not melt our tires. And then for the final 20 laps of this run, we can push it.
41.024.
Almost screwed that up. So 2 more laps of this, and then we'll have saved a lap of fuel. And it'll have made me save my tires a bit.
41.451.
But I don't want to fall behind these guys, so I'm going to start going now. We've saved enough. The guys ahead of us haven't got too far away. So, let's see if we can pull away. Might not be able to. Might just be the same speed, but using more fuel. Last lap. Much quicker when we're going. Alright, let's see if we can track these guys down. And Alan's actually a lap down in 30th, so he was not pitting early for strategy. Something happened. And we're not pulling away from the guys behind like I thought we would. 2.8 to the 23, he pit early, and he's got to do an extra pit stop. Lance is gaining on us quickly. 2.2 now. 3 seconds to Dan. Loose, more loose. Did Gavin just almost spin again? Because he's low, and Dan is passing him. And there was smoke. Drove into the wall looking at my fuel. Alright, so at the moment it's saying that we can only get to 67, which is annoying.
41.242.
So that means we're going to have to pit with everyone else again. But maybe as speeds fall off, we'll get that extra bit saved. Pulling away from the guys behind, catching the guys ahead. Got a spinner on the front stretch. No caution. That is Kevin, unfortunately.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
1.5 to Gavin, 2.2 to Dan, 3 to Caden. So we are quickly catching these guys on our tires that we have not really pushed. Looks like Kevin either got turned or someone tried to bump draft on the front stretch. There might have been like a little side contact where someone's nose was just ahead of him and didn't know, or the way the car kind of drifts left and right sometimes. Or someone tried to bump draft and send him around, but I would think that would have caught both of them up, so who knows? We'll find out after the race.
We're halfway in the race. 41.571.
I'm looking for a lap 60 caution. We'll be able to make it and stretch it. Or maybe a lap 55 just to make it seem really unattainable, because then we'll go back to green around lap. I think I could stretch that. It'd be boring though. Rick heading to pit road. He is pitting every 25 laps. 23 is just coming back out on fresh tires. He is pitting every 25. These guys have not fallen back to me as quick. So I think they just lost that gap when whatever happened, and now we're all kind of just even. Okay, I think that's what Gavin did. Like that is probably what he did.
41.531. Car outside. Clear outside.
Lost a lot of time there. Had to go inside so we didn't get stuck outside. Getting loose, getting a wobble. One second to Gavin. Drive it in deep, try to get a little heat in the right front here. We've only got to have these tires on for 14 more laps, so. Which means we might have saved that lap of fuel, so that's good. Thought for a second there was smoke out the left side, but it was not. It was just a cloud coming over and changed the color of the infield for a bit. Don't need to be doing those big slides. Gavin can do those big slides all he wants, though. I'm fine with that. Alright, 0.2 and 1.2. Ahead. Like, I don't want to trap Gavin up there, but I also can't really go too low into this corner. Fighting it. It's one to spin. But he's also got damage, so we've got a bit of an advantage over him no matter what. He just needs a yellow so he can get it fixed, and then he'll be good. And probably much quicker than us. But we are miles behind the front of the pack. That wall hit cost us so much time in this race. We still haven't recovered from it. We start seeing people pit in about 4 or 5 laps. Put myself in the wall out of the corner or spin. Shane is 7 seconds ahead of us, so he is just absolutely checked out. Let's go.
Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, 61. We've got 6.7 laps of fuel left. 6.1 to Shane, so we are catching him fairly quick, but we're not going to catch him before pit stops. We won't have to lose as much ground on this next run. We'll just save our tires and not fuel. Any strategy play with fuel is out the window now, even if we get a caution, because by the time we get going green, he'll be able to make it. So, not going to have anything fun like that. now it's all about keeping the tires on it and pace. So, Dakota pitted on the same lap as us. You should need to pit on lap 66. I want to get to 67. Or 68. Unfortunately for Nick King, he is a lap down ahead of us now. Wash up there. Tires have kind of had enough as well.
41.992.
Sun's out. Track's going to heat back up. People are going to start getting really loose. All of a sudden, it's going to be a lot less grip. Track temp went down to 103 through all that, so should heat up pretty quickly. Shane is on pit road. He's going to gain a bunch by pitting early. He'll be able to make it. He's doing the right thing, but again, if there is a caution, it's not going to be good. There are many people a lap down now.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
And we're going to have to pit next lap. We didn't gain anything out of it. Way more than I was ready for there. But if we can get to his inside here, he's going to have to back off because he's going to want to get to pit road. And we'll have gained a bit of time on him there.
Clear high. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Perfect. I'm happy with that. Gained quite a bit of time on him with that pass and the entry.
3, 2, 1.
And I didn't slow down to 45 like I did last time. Alright, 64-62. So tires were better. Make sure we are getting fuel. It is.
That's it, go.
A little slow there because it was showing I didn't get fuel. I hesitated.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
See if we can go fast and keep the tires on it. It's not going to help the right rear. Smoke on the pit road.
39.743.
We're good on fuel. Don't have to worry about that. Didn't screw ourselves up. Even if we go this pace the whole way, we're good. 30 to go. We just need to be very smart with our tires here. Not worry about the cars behind us now. Just don't get loose off the corner. Don't overdrive entry.
39.93.
Don't slam on the gas till we get to the backstretch. We're in 12th. Been fairly boring though.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap.
But this will be an interesting run since we're pushing, and I don't know if we can push and stay the same speed as these guys.
40.294.
A lot of lap traffic coming up. Oh, Shane is a lap down. That is unfortunate. He was having a really good run. Is that Gavin? No. It's the 23, Benjamin.
40.14. Car outside. Clear high.
That gains us a bit more gap.
Outside.
We're in 11th.
Clear. 40.145.
Don't think we're going to get that top 10 though, because we've already gained a spot from Shane. There's can't be anyone out here still. So, and Shane was our closest that we were going to be able to track down. Tyler is 9 seconds ahead of us and faster. So, don't think we're going to get any more unless there is a yellow.
40.30.
So now that we know there's nothing to gain ahead of us, we're just going to kind of back it down enough to try and keep these two behind us pushing. I don't want them to save if I'm pulling away. So if I back it down enough, make them think that they can get up around me, then they'll keep pushing and hopefully race each other, and we'll be saving tires and they'll be burning them up.
40.555.
That's the plan. We'll see though, because I'm pretty sure they've both challenged me late in races lately, so. It's allowing Tyler to pull away, but again, you're not going to make up 9 seconds over a fuel run here. Not when we're all on the same set and same tires. Alright, Dakota's got around.
40.771.
See you doing shit like that. That's not good.
40.844.
Someone had a hard hit into the wall there, coming out of the pits. Don't know how we didn't get a yellow for that, unless that's been there the whole race. There was tire tracks from the apron all the way to the wall. Alright. Dakota gets loose behind. Let's push it here a bit. Try to get that right front heated up a bit. Okay. Pulled out half a second there. 20 to go. Dan's having a good run, still in 14th, hasn't had any bad luck hit him yet. But yeah, you know, caution-free races are great, but when you always have them, sometimes it kind of, I mean, I know we haven't always had them, but it's, when it's a straightforward strategy, it's kind of, kind of want to caution and reset and try to, you know, now that we've gained some ground, see if we can compete with anyone up in the top 10, but that's racing. Just how it goes. Sometimes there's wrecks and sometimes there's not. It's going to be interesting to see what this strategy does. I don't think I've ever done this where I do one hard lap and then back it down for a couple, but if Dakota starts doing hard laps when I go, then we're not going to be able to do that too much. And it looks like they are struggling for grip off the corner. Problems out of the corner. Can't be doing that too much. 41.7. You know, I guess we kind of went for our last 20 laps. I don't know if we pushed it hard, but we'd probably just go and not be worried about these things falling off. Need to get some heat in that right front for sure. Dakota had a moment, ended up down in Gavin's dirt.
41.301.
Got some shade. Second gap. .2 back to Caden. Someone got loose off the corner behind us. Might have been Dan, like a yellow car. Rick coming up on new tires. Shit, we're getting loose. Haven't seen any flashes of lightning out the corner of my eye, so I think we should be able to make it the next 13 laps. Rick got loose there, it looks like. One second. Dan is 3.4 back. Caden is 3.9, so that must have not been Dan. Or he didn't lose any time and made a pass. Maybe he was dodging Caden getting the wall or loose off the corner or something. Where's that 77 though? Ooh, 77 is first car lap down. 10 seconds behind us. Tracy is 9 seconds behind us. Watching for a big push from behind. Don't want them to get too close. It looks like they're pushing this lap now. I think their corner exit, they're struggling with it and getting too loose off the corner. So that's going to help us if they're trying to pass low, if they do catch us. Dan has fallen back behind Caden now. 5.5 seconds behind us. Didn't want to be down here, but we are, so that's where we're going. Half a second behind. 10 to go.
41.959.
Let's continue to save the tires a bit. Not to get so loose and try to run this third groove up here. Nine to go.
41.941.
Dakota blew the corner. Back up to half a second. and the exit. Trying to unscrew up our corner, and we screw it up more. Getting back on it too hard. Tried to run a higher line and it just did not turn in, and we drifted up wide and had to just wait on it so we didn't put it into the wall. Back down low and just be patient on throttle. Six to go.
41.703.
Blew the entry. Terrible exit. Like Dakota's got better turn in than us. Get a little better exit there out of 4 though. Get it turning on throttle on corner entry. That helped massively. Turn, then brake. Behind us. Out to 0.8. White flag this time. There won't be a yellow since the leader has already crossed the line. So if we see anything, we need to just avoid it without giving up too much. One more time around.
You just got the white flag. That means
1.2 seconds. Did what we needed to protect this position because we weren't going to catch Tyler. We don't need to get close to the lap car. Tyler's 9.4 seconds ahead of us, so through all of that we gained nothing. And yeah, you know what? I'll be happy with an 11th. We could have maybe been a little closer to Tyler had I not screwed up the fuel saving that one lap and put it in the wall, but we'll come home 11th. And we still got 0.8 gallons of fuel left. That was a good race. We beat Gavin. So,
bring it back to the pit.
That's all that matters. Assume Tracy won. Yep, Chuck gets second. And we get 11th. Tyler with a good run. Warren with a good run. Leighton as well. And then all the normals up front. So, Gavin, though, unfortunately, something went majorly wrong with his race and never got the chance to fix his car. Do I have the... Alright. Let's go take a look at any contacts that happened earlier there. Is that... Okay. Well, I think... Yep. He grabs that safer barrier because it's not an even transition like the new one. But he was grabbing the wall anyways, but that's where he got the damage, so it doesn't come from someone. I thought maybe someone got loose on the outside of him, and that's why he ended up in the grass, and that's where he got the damage, but on his own. John getting loose, Tracy getting loose, little Lincoln. Everyone's just trying to get this thing off the corner of Leighton into the wall. Rick into the wall. Alan, oh, he gets loose. Wow. I mean, sort of a save. I thought he was spinning to the left, but he just keeps it up in the wall, sacrifices his race. Nothing there. Nothing there. I don't know why it's showing all of these, but let's go. I want to see what the hell happened to Gavin on... Was it lap 15? No. Well, he was getting loose there. What about this lap? Okay. Oh, he just got loose. And then tried to get back on it and luckily saved it. And then what happened to Kevin? Oh, he just got loose, but was swapping ends all the way down the front stretch, so... Oh, he didn't get loose, he hit the wall and then just tried to full throttle through it and then swapping in. See, he was so far down here before I saw tire tracks that I thought, okay, he might have got dumped or something stupid on the straightaway. He doesn't roll back up the track, he doesn't turn left, we stay green. Unfortunately, his race gets sort of ruined, but he still ends up 14th. So, that's pretty impressive to essentially do another pit stop. And, yeah, I think that's about all that happened, so, let's go see where we are in the standings. Not that it matters, because we haven't really done all the races, and we've been doing crazy things. We didn't do anything crazy there, we never got the opportunity. So, Colton is points leader, Gavin, Tracy. We are in 12th, and we're just boring. That's all we are. Start 14th, we finish 15th. Just a nice, boring race every time. No, we've had some good races. We had a second at Dover. There's been excitement, but that one was a little boring. Just no opportunity to do anything different or crazy. So I hope you enjoyed it at least. Thanks for watching.